Alright, so what is going on, YouTube? It's been a couple days since I made a video. I had some content I could have made, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, you know. And if you're not feeling it, I don't believe you should make the video. So, but today, I'm finally going to show you guys my custom controller binds. What buttons I use for everything. Almost everything is switched around. Almost. Alright, so there's 3 different types of ways you can bind your buttons here. So, we have the combat control, we have the building control, and then we have the edit controls. I definitely had to change all of these. Quick little tip I want to show you guys real quick is to turn on, here it is, sprint by default. Turn that on. If you turn that on, you don't have to click in the left joystick to walk around. So like say you played a lot of Call of Duty in the past and your controller's kind of messed up and you really can't sprint, this helps it out. That's how my controller is right now. It's a little hard to click in the joystick and run at the same time. Plus it eases your thumb off of the joystick so that make it easier for you to move your character around. So that's one thing that you definitely want to do if you're trying to have good custom binds. But for weaponry and everything, I bounded the touchpad on my controller to my pickaxe. So if I wanted, I can use my right thumb, take it off the right joystick, press the touchpad and do that, or I can use my left index finger, reach over L1 and press it. And I can easily pick out my pickaxe without taking my thumb off the joystick. So that's the thing with this game is keeping your thumbs on the joystick allows you to keep precision aim. Swapping to my next weapon, it's R2. So I literally press R2 in the back to go through my weaponry, and then I press X to go backwards. You're probably wondering why I use these binds like this, and I'll tell you here in a second. So for my jumping, I don't hit X because X is to cycle through my weapons. I have L2 as my jump. L2 allows me to jump. L1 allows me to aim in. R1 shoots. This way I can jump and keep my aim going. So if I'm building, having a build battle with somebody and I need to aim at them while I'm jumping, I can still aim and jump at the same time. It's definitely one thing that like I got introduced with the whole jetpacks on Call of Duty. It's just how I played ever since. Before the custom binds came out, I literally had to use PlayStation accessibility in order to play this game because I just literally couldn't do it because I need to be able to use the top bumpers to aim and shoot with, and I gotta be able to jump with L2. If I had a scuff, then I would have a button in the back that allowed me to jump or edit or something and so forth. But that's how it is. I jump with L2, aim with L1, fire with R1. Okay, now it's gonna start getting a little complicated. I'm gonna have to show you the back end work about this. Alright, so as I said, jump is L2, aim is L1, attack, confirm, whatever, so forth. I use triangle to edit. I use square for reload and interact. Circle allows me to pull my build out. Up on the D-pad's inventory. Right on the D-pad is my map. Emote picker is down. Crouch and repair is clicking in the right joystick. When I throw a wall up, it says triangle. I can press triangle. R1, I use R1 to do the design, and L1 to confirm. The reason why I do this is because it makes it so much easier to confirm it than reaching off the joystick and pressing circle. So all I gotta do is just make it and then L1. Just L1. Alright, so triangle starts my edit. There's my confirm. And then when I press triangle to edit again, you can see it says triangle to reset. So I press triangle again and it resets it to the normal wall. L1 to confirm. So I can make a window, can reset it, make a window, reset it just by tapping triangle. Now, if I get a scuff, I'll definitely be binding triangle to the back of the controller. So this way I can just use my right index to, or not my right index, but my right middle finger to just hit it in the back, which will make it a lot easier. But right now, triangle is pretty decent. I might switch this to left on the D-pad, because whenever you go to edit your wall, you have to take your right thumb off of the joystick. And the reason why this is crucial to keep your thumb on is for fast edits. So I literally have to look at the wall that what I'm gonna do. So if I wanted to make a door, I literally have to aim my stuff at the area where I'm gonna start, go down, then make the door. But if I had it left on the D-pad, I can easily just keep my thumb on the joystick. It wouldn't matter. I can have it like right here and then just do it real quick. I'd be able to do it faster than what I'm doing right there. So in order to get this bound, you have to put it right here. You have to go to triangle and put it as edit. My stairs is L1. My walls is R1. My floor is R2. Jump is still L2. And this is where it gets a little complicated. Clicking in the right joystick allows me to select my piece, which is the roof, the cap. So if I'm going up, I can actually lean back and then click in the right joystick, and then I got that. Okay. Click in the right joystick. Boom. I'm gonna put them all right here. I'm putting flats down. Just keep clicking in the right joystick without having to do anything weird. And I still have the mobility of jumping all at the exact same time. A lot of people wouldn't have this mobility because they would have to keep taking their finger off the joystick in order to hit X. Okay. Pyramid is bound to R3. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the back end some more. This video is a little too long, I'm sorry. This just allows me to show you guys what's up. And like I was talking about earlier, how I put on sprint default so I don't have to click in the left joystick. This allows me to have it open, an open button, which is amazing. So I'll go ahead, put a wall up, make a door. Now my interact is square, but from time to time this won't show square. This will show L3, which is clicking on the left joystick. So this helps out on picking up items really quick, opening doors. I literally just click in the left joystick and I can open up a door. So say there's a gun or something over here. Watch, I'll show you. And I'm sprinting by, I can just click in the left joystick without having to take my finger off the right joystick and hitting square. But I still have it bound to square though, just in case, you know, because it is hard to get over a certain button bind. I know it can be quite difficult trying to change your stuff up. Takes a while to get used to. You never fully get used to something. That's what I say. You never fully get used to the binds. Alright. So the only thing that sucks about this is like when you go to open chests, sometimes it'll work when you click in the right or when you click in the left thumbstick. But most of the time it'll go like this. You see how it's not going? That's because whenever you click on the joystick, if you don't know, whenever you go to open up a chest or something, you can't really move. That's why I still have it bound to square. So opening chests and opening ammo crates, I still use for square. I still use square on it. But opening doors will be left click. I'll click in the left joystick. So then I'll go here, open up that chest, so on and so forth. And then you can easily pick up weapons or whatever you want without having to take your thumb off the joystick, which is amazing. That's the whole point, is to keep your thumbs on the joysticks And I've been trying to mess around with these binds and stuff like that to keep my fingers on the joysticks at all times, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. Okay. So now we're going to get into the more complicated stuff. So when I pull my paper out and I want to get to my materials, to change my materials, I press square instead of left on the D-pad. Most people have it bound to left on the D-pad because that's what it is for default. But I have it as square so I can easily change it on the go and keep moving without having to stop and then change my materials. So I have it like this, and I can still jump, switch my materials, and jump all of this at the exact same time. That's why I have it like that. It keeps me more mobile, which you need to be. The less clunky you are, the better player you'll be, because you need to keep a fluid movement at all times. Yeah. Alright, so say I want to put a trap down. When I have my paper out, I click on the left joystick. It allows me to get my trap ready. And then if I want to place it, as you can see right there, it says place trap. Also clicking in the left joystick. But if I had like a launch pad or something, I hit square to switch to my launch pad. So this way I can keep moving. Okay, so I pull my paper out with circle, and I click on the left joystick to get this ready. Press square to get through the actual launch pads and whatever I have. If I got trap, bouncers, etc., etc. But if you have it ready, you can jump, put it down, jump, boom. See how fast I can put that down? And I still have mobility. That's what I love about it. I still have mobility. I'm still able to move. And say you're in like a big old build battle. You have a launch pad. You're like, oh god, I need to get out of here. You can just go like this really quick and get out of there. Without having to spam square. Because square sometimes, I noticed it's very inconsistent. And sometimes it doesn't plant. In certain areas you be trying to put it down, it won't go down. I feel like it's more consistent when you click on the left joystick. The only thing that sucks about this whole like layout is having to take your thumbstick off, or take your finger off the thumbstick in order to get to your shotgun or your AR going backwards by pressing X. That's the only thing that sucks. But for like, say I'm shooting at somebody and they get closer, it's easy to just swap back and forth between L1 or between R1 and R2. I think I covered everything. Hopefully I did. If you guys had any issues with it, go ahead and pause the video. Look at all three of the binds. I want to show them one last time. I'll show you all three of the binds. Let you guys look at it. Give you a chance to pause the video. If you wanted to copy my settings, this is exactly how it is. It takes a while to get used to, but it keeps me more mobile, which I definitely enjoy. I love being able to just keep going, not stopping, not having any issues along the lines. The only issue, like I said, is taking your right thumbstick off to hit X in order to go back through your weaponry. That's the only thing that sucks. But if you have a scuff, you can actually bind that in the back. It will make it a lot easier. So there's all three. Copy it if you want. Let me know if you guys do. But if I get a scuff, I will definitely bind my edit, pull my build out to buttons in the back. Because I don't like having to take my thumb off the right joystick to pull my paper out. Like, I'm used to it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are used to it, but I just don't want to. I don't want to have that. I don't want to be able to do that. I want to be able to keep moving, pull my build out, and go. You know, some people play claw, but I can't do that stuff. So I've tried it. Trust me. Now, if I had two more buttons in the back, I would definitely, 2 or 4 depending, I would definitely bind my pyramid, because sometimes it is a little difficult depending on your sensitivity, trying to look and place a pyramid up above you. You won't see me do this too much because it's a little difficult. I mean, I can do it, but it's like, it gets a little difficult at times. But yeah, that's my button binds, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, go ahead, drop me a like. And if you use any of this, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.